The 300,000 lien they did not owe. Welcome to Automatic Tax Returns. The content on this channel, Automatic Tax Returns, is for educational purposes only and does not constitute tax, legal, or financial advice. Please consult a licensed tax professional before making any decisions related to your personal situation. If you are new here, make sure to hit that follow or subscribe button. This is the story of Mark and Lisa, a married couple who worked hard, paid their taxes on time, and lived in the same home for 15 years. Life was steady until one letter in the mail flipped everything upside down. The IRS had issued a notice of federal tax lien for $300,000. The letter claimed they were hiding unpaid taxes. In reality, the debt belonged to someone else with a similar name. But the IRS automation system didn't care. It simply filed the lien against Mark and Lisa's property. The fallout was brutal. Their credit score dropped overnight, making them look like high-risk borrowers. The bank denied their mortgage refinance, which meant they couldn't lock in a lower rate. Worse, their neighbors and business partners could see the lien because these notices are public record. Their reputation was damaged, even though they had done nothing wrong. Lisa said it felt like the IRS had branded them with a scarlet letter for a debt they didn't owe. What would you do if the IRS told you that you and your spouse owed $300,000 in back taxes, and they slapped a lien on your home and you don't actually owe even a penny? Drop your answer in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for tips and real IRS horror stories. For months, they fought back. Phone calls, letters, endless hold times. They filed appeals and finally submitted Form 12277, Application for Withdrawal of Filed Notice of Federal Tax Lien. After nearly a year, the IRS finally admitted the mistake and withdrew the lien. But by then, they had already lost the refinance deal. Their credit took months to recover, and the stress nearly tore their marriage apart. The IRS fixed the paperwork, but they couldn't undo the damage. What can you do to prevent this nightmare? Request your IRS transcripts every year. Monitor your credit reports. Act fast if you get a lien notice. File Form 12277 right away to dispute errors. Consider professional help. This was the Automated Lien Horror, brought to you by Automatic Tax Returns. If this story opened your eyes, hit like and hit follow or subscribe button. If you need a federal tax return, try the application in the description. It calculates, downloads all applicable federal tax forms, fills in the numbers and relevant information to respective tax forms, and merges all the form to a complete print-ready federal tax return that is needed to be filed. Simply input numbers, jot information that apply to you, and select one of three options, which are Form 1040 for W-2 taxpayers, Schedule C for business owners and sole proprietors, or a Form 1120 for corporations. That is it. It takes less than a minute or two to generate all completed merged federal tax forms into one completed portable document format. Federal tax return, which will be ready to be printed, signed, and mailed or uploaded.